Hello and welcome back. Today we're finally going to be taking a peek into my grow tent. I have been wanting to show it for like pretty much since I started this channel because I am not blessed with windows. My house has 4, 2 of which I can put plants in. So it's cabinet life for me, and if you have a cabinet, you know that there is only so much space this way, and this way that plants can grow. And
nobody puts baby in a corner.
It was grow tent or no plants, basically. So grow tent it is. I have a 10x10 Vivosun in my basement, and just a few days ago, a week ago, I swapped lighting. So a lot of the plants are very bleached. Just a warning. The panels behind me are amazing. They make the most beautiful plants, but inside this shiny silver tint, it's super effective. I bleached everything. Everything's bleached. Oops. It'll be a couple weeks, months before we see what these new lights are gonna do, but I basically halved the output in the tent, essentially. It used to be overflowingly full, but in March I got rid of a lot of plants and cut a lot down, so there's room to grow again. So yeah, let's get started. It takes up the whole room basically. So this is the plant room. It is also referred to as Disneyland because it is my happiest place on earth. I can't show every plant because we would literally be here all day, but I will go around and point out my favies, or ones that are doing cool stuff. And this section is not usually so empty. I actually removed my prop boxes and stuff because we're not going through that and just don't want them in the way. I guess the first plant we'll start here is my first variegated heartleaf. I was given this one right before Christmas. I have a picture of it from December 21st. I just dug up last night, and this is what she looks like today. But here she is. If you've wanted a variegated heartleaf for a long time, don't be afraid to buy a cutting. These things grow like crazy. And then here's another heartleaf mama. I think I'm gonna give her a pull very soon. This is heartleaf mama number 2. I cut her up in February and recently repotted her, and she's doing great. This plant is really funny to me. No matter where I put it, it will stick to the wall and grow up the wall. Rhaphidophora Hayii. And I never water this plant. It literally exists off room humidity. I'll show you another piece in a minute. Here is a why can't I say the word? Aglaonema, oh my gosh. Chinese evergreen frosted ghost frosted. I repotted this guy recently too. There was 2 of them in the pot. One is upstairs, which has barely done anything. Meanwhile, this one has gone bonkers and has pushed, its little baby has grown so much. I love this plant. Here's Chad Brad, the 3 Kings. He needs to be situated like a pole or something. Here's another plant I have cut up on this channel. I cut her up February 5th. Down to the base. You can see where she has regrown this new beautiful cute baby. And I don't know what happened. It got a little damaged, like physical damage, but it looks like a giant painted lady. And this is an autumn queen, not to be confused with an orange marmalade, which is right here. This is an orange marmalade baby. They look similar, but they're very different. My Ficus Shiverana is doing amazing. It is about to finally give me some growth. It was very, very root bound. I repotted it very recently and brought it down here. Here's a Mojito Syngonium that I cut back completely. Coming in really pretty full. There's some Homelomena babies. Jungle fever or something. I accidentally stabbed it with a water meter. He didn't do anything forever, and it's really like weirdly pitted, and I don't know why. But it is putting on a new leaf, and I did repot it, so we'll see if it looks better. Here is Renata, her newest leaf. Also got a little janked up right there. I don't know why. Strawberry shaped leaf. Look how big it is. It's enormous. It's not fully hardened off yet, so I'm not really sure what it's gonna look like. Next to Renata is one of the Autumn Queen babies. If she is not just the most perfect little cutie. This plant is so beautiful. And behind her we have Cece, the pink princess, her newest leaf. Look at that, it's so big. What the heck? And then here is a very sun-bleached wizard. This is Gandalf. She's doing okay. We have a beautiful Albo right here. This was her last leaf. And then she's got this new one opening. It's really cute. In between these two sections we have Fabio, the Syngonium Albo. Here's a leaf he's working on opening. He looks so white. He is just a beast. He's in the pole soon. I'm gonna grow him to the ceiling. Here is a plant I don't see people talk about often. This is a red Empress, I think. She's got a new leaf coming out. This makes me think of like a lizard tongue, or a snake tongue. But her last leaf, really large. Really big. It's bigger than the Thai constellation. Like, it's the same length as the Thai constellation. I'm not even gonna touch these because I don't know what they're all called. A bunch of Syngoniums. That one is this propagation, so it looks sad. Ignore it. Just regular Birkin, which I still love. There's nothing wrong with a regular Birkin. And she's got a roommate. I don't know what this is, but I need to repot it. It's not doing well. Here we have the prettiest milk confetti. Some Gabby. Oh, these are in stratum. Green Beauty or Beauty Star or something like that. I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you. I just see pretty and I'm like, yes. Pink Mosaic. Real cute. I don't really know what to say about all these except they're there. Some Syngonium, I don't know what they are. Very bleached. They were way too close to a light. Here's my silver sword. I think this is called an Anthurium Raspberry, but her newest leaf is just enormous, like compared to the last one. It's just gigantic. And I just cut a couple leaves off this dude. There's the mama Alocasia who I think is also getting a little bit too much light still. Why can't I say that word today? Are you kidding? Aglaonema Corner. All of them are very sun-stressed and bleached, and I don't know what they are called, so I'm just gonna show you my favorite ones. I like this one. I think this is Modestum Varigata. And this was a baby that I just recently stole from the mama. And then I really like this one, which I don't remember what it's called. Also got way too much light. And then we have Thailer, who just recently, that tells my exhaust what temperature it is in here. He's literally got the best spot in the tent. Like, it's catered to his preference of temperature, and he still hasn't given me a leaf. He was cut when this one was forming, so it is aborted. But I can feel down here that there's been like a change, so I don't know if I should cut or notch him to try to get one of these other nodes to activate. But I think we're gonna give him till my birthday, which is July, to do something, and I'm gonna cut him. And I just repotted him literally yesterday. He was not rotten, nothing, he was perfect. So there's no reason, he's just lazy. And then down here we have Pink Princess City. We have some very beautiful leaves here. There's a lot of these have been cut back and are growing back in, so how big this leaf is. And there's the solid pink mama. She only throws pink, and then every fourth leaf she'll drop one. So after this leaf hardens off, she'll drop the lowest one. It's like clockwork. We have a princess, white princess right there. Very white princess. A very cute princess here. And here's Bianca, the caramel marble, who's a little bit bleached, admittedly. But I just swapped lights like recently, so this will be the first leaf under hopefully better lighting. And yeah. One like is one prayer for Bianca's new leaf. I don't know what kind of Aglaonema this is. And here's a painted lady, and I just recently gave her a stick. She was flopping in the wind, so she's doing her best life. Look how beautiful. This is the butt cut to my Philodendron Snowdrift, and it has put out two little growths. Look how stinking cute. It's so overexposed in here. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's like got a very neon pink edge. So cute. Syngonium Panda, looking so beautiful. This is the Tycon print Syngonium. Tyler won't grow, but this guy sure does. And this pink perfection is putting out another perfect pink leaf. Here's some more painted lady babies. This one's name was Mona, and this one was Olympia. And Olympia got cut back because she had beautiful sectoral variegation. And now she is nothing. Oh, I also really love this Aglaonema. This is a very stressed out Dark Lord. His name is Charizard, and he is very easy despite looking not his best. I don't even think about this plant. This is the pink blush Birkin. Everyone tries to tell me I feed chemicals, but I have never fed it chemicals, and I've had it in my possession for quite some time. So there's no chemicals. But I have found with this Birkin that it does not like to fully unfurl its leaves. So could be a me problem, could be a this plant problem, but it is still absolutely beautiful. It looks radioactive in a way, especially like when it's like freshly new. One of these needs a repot. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out, so I do that today. Shoelace root. Here it is without being under direct light. Look how beautiful. So pretty. I'm hoping repotting it will encourage it to unfurl these leaves. And that's an old battle of rust. She's been clear for a while, but repotting it today. So yeah. There's a little overview of some of the plants I've got going on down here. I will admit, most of them are upstairs. When I first got my grow tent, I only had a few, like 2 or 3 IKEA cabinets. Now I have like 5 or 6. I don't even know how many I have. So anything little goes upstairs. I have a hard time keeping them watered in here because it's like 85 all the time. It's very hot, very humid. They dry out really quick, the little pots. So I like looking at them every day. I'm going to do a separate video for the plants in my room because there's probably double. I don't even know how many is in here, but it's a lot. If you came from Kayla's channel, I so greatly appreciate you. She is so wonderful, and I was not expecting any form of shout out, let alone that. So I love her. I think she's precious, and thank you, Kayla. That's gonna be it for this one. I don't really have anything else to say. I do have a plant to go repot. If you made it this far, I greatly appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.